up, y'all, and welcome back to yet another edition of As Told by Bree. I am, of course, Bree, and I'm back with, as y'all can see, a very, very special video. We got a lot to talk about today, so I hope you guys are ready to get into all of the things. Okay, before we get started, I just want to make a disclaimer. It's the 4th of July, and I don't know what prompted me to make this video right now, but I just feel like this was like the optimum time for me in terms of timing to make this video. But there are fireworks, literally fireworks, going off in the bathroom. Not in the bathroom, in the background. So please just bear with me. I hope it doesn't get to a point where it's overbearing or like just such a nuisance that you can't watch the video. But I'm gonna keep it short, sweet, and to the point. As y'all can tell by the title of the video, your girl has passed the Georgia real estate exam. Y'all, oh my gosh. I feel like a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. So let me tell you a little bit about my real estate journey. So I started my courses in 2022, top of 2022, like January 2022. Took my courses in person through Barney Fletcher, which is the real estate school that I selected. And I did the accelerated course, so I did everything in about 2 weeks, took the course exam. So for real estate, you have to take 2 exams. You have to take your course exam, and then you have to take your state exam. I took the course exam, passed it. About a month later, I took the state exam. I did not pass the state exam, okay? And at the time, I wasn't working, so I didn't have, I was able to dedicate a lot of time to real estate and studying for my exams at the time. Then I got a job. That's when I started working with Twitter, and my availability, it changed. So I wasn't as focused on real estate. Real estate took the back burner because at that point, I had money coming in. I wasn't really worried about this real estate career. So upon me getting laid off a few months ago, I reopened my real estate book. So it took me a few times to actually pass the exam. That real estate exam, baby, the state exam, is absolutely no joke, and I commend anyone who sticks through and is able to pass that real estate exam, because when I took it this most recent time, which was about 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago now, baby, I have never been more happy to see the letters PASS. Okay, when I passed that real estate exam, I was literally jumping for joy. I cannot believe that I had passed. So your girl has officially passed the Georgia real estate exam. So you're probably wondering, okay, sis, so you passed the exam, you did your coursework, what's next? Okay, so I forgot to talk about this when I was recording this video, but there's a whole licensing process following you passing the exam. So you passing the exam does not make you a licensed realtor in Georgia. You still have to submit documents to the Georgia Real Estate Commission. That includes your sponsoring broker form. That includes your basically like a background check, like a criminal background check. It's a lot of legal stuff that you have to submit, along with $170 money order to pay for your application for your license. So, okay, back to the story. So that's a good question. So with real estate, there are so many options. And I think that people think that when you pass the real estate exam or you get your license, that there's only one route, and that is the traditional line of real estate, which is helping people buy, sell, and invest in homes. But there's so much more to it than that. You could be a traditional realtor where you're in the field every day, kind of showing homes and doing this, doing that. There's also the option of working for a new construction community. So a lot of the new construction communities will have a real estate agent or agents on site. You're just servicing the people who are coming into the community. So you don't have to do as much outreach. The clients are literally coming to you and you still get a commission upon closing those clients on those new construction homes. And if you know anything about real estate, the new construction market It's hot right now. And then there's another one that's even more untraditional, which is apartment locating. And if you've been following my channel for a while, then you know that I have had an apartment locating series here on my channel that was massively successful, to the point where people were reaching out to me to help them find their apartments. People were telling me that they moved into their apartments based off of my videos. And I was like, okay, that's cool, but where is the money? So apartment locating is what I've been leaning towards. One, because I already have the experience and the familiarity with the luxury apartment market in Atlanta. In addition to that, I know Atlanta, baby, like the back of my hand, okay? Atlanta is like literally my stomping grounds, my playgrounds, whatever you want to call it. I know Atlanta like the back of my hand. I've lived in Atlanta for 5, going on 6 years. And for those years, I lived in the city, in the heart of the city. So I know the city really, really well. Another thing that is driving me towards apartment locating rather than going into traditional residential real estate, at least to start, is the fact that the sales cycle is a lot shorter, okay? It's not as difficult to find clientele. The clientele converts more quickly. There are less hoops to jump through when you're getting an apartment versus when you're actually purchasing a home. All of those things kind of play into why I'm deciding to go this route versus going the traditional residential real estate route. I'll also get more clientele more quickly. I'll be able to help more people in a shorter amount of time, if that makes sense. Like I can work with 20 people in a month, whereas in traditional real estate, especially in your first year, you may not even close something for 6 months, a year. It takes a long time to ramp up in real estate. And when you're doing something that's commission-based, baby, I ain't got time for that. And then, like, when you think about it, in the grand scheme of things, anyone who has purchased a house, 9 times out of 10, they rented before purchasing a house. I'll be able to help all these people get into their dream apartments. And of course, when it's time for them to buy a home, at that point, maybe I'll be in traditional residential real estate, and I'll be selling homes, helping buyers find their home. Of course, the goal is for them to want to use me, again, to help guide them through their home buying process. So, it's a lot of reasons why I want to do apartment locating. I just feel like it's a really good fit for me right now. I feel like I already have the audience to be able to do so. And even outside of like that apartment locating series that I had, I just know a lot of people in Atlanta. I know a lot of people, y'all. I've done a lot of things over the course of the past 5 to 6 years that I've been here. And I have met a lot of people. I've crossed paths with a lot of people. I built relationships with a lot of people. And I think I have the ability to be the go-to girl for all things luxury apartments in Atlanta. I want to be the person you think of when you think about moving in Atlanta, you know? And even if you're not moving, I'm sure you know someone who is. So, it's a more untapped market, a lot less saturated. I bet you can't even think of an Atlanta apartment locator right now. So, I want to be that girl. Like, I want to make a name for myself as being the luxury apartment locator, the luxury apartment advisor in Atlanta. And I'm going to put myself in position to do that. But also, hopefully, making a lot of money along the way. So, yeah, that is my plan for the very, very immediate future. So, y'all will be seeing a lot more luxury apartment content on my channel. Everything's on the way. I've already been filming it. So, hope y'all are ready. And y'all are going to see more like day in the life type of things. Of course, I love vlogging. So you guys are still going to get the weekly vlogs. But in addition to that, you guys are going to get more of like the day in the life, more career-centric content that shows like what I'm doing in my apartment locating journey, you know? So yeah, I'm really excited for this. Y'all are going to get a whole lot of home content altogether. Like, this is really about to be a whole home and lifestyle channel. Y'all need, listen, everything's on the way. More home decor. Y'all know that's still on the way. And I think that this will be a great segue for me to combine real estate and home decor. Because that's what it's about to be. I hope y'all are ready. Because things are about to go up on this channel. And when I say go up, I really mean go up. Expect at least 2 videos a week, maybe 3 on a good week, but at least 2. So I hope you guys are ready, because I am. I'm excited, and I'm most excited to finally be doing something in my career that I'm passionate about. Because I've done so many jobs that were just like, okay, I'm doing this for a check, or I'm doing this because I've done something similar before and it just kind of makes sense. But this is something that I'm truly passionate about and I'm excited for. It's been a long time since I've been excited about like something in my career. Yeah. So with all that being said, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe for the vibes, because baby, it's going up.